The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, friends. We are starting off a pretty gloomy Friday. Our temperatures are mild, but it is still rainy and breezy outside. Now in Roanoke, 46 degrees, 51 in Martinsville, and 45 in Blacksburg. Across the board, a lot of cloud cover in Martinsville, trying to see a little bit of sunshine peek through, but that's not going to last too long. We will continue to see rainfall head our way both this afternoon and evening. However, it's at least not a cold rain. Our temperatures are still very mild, above average already for this time of year. Now 46 in Roanoke, 50 Alta Vista and Rocky Mount, 54 degrees currently in Danville, 46 in Hot Springs, 45 in Blacksburg and Wytheville, and 47 degrees currently in Pulaski. Over the next couple of hours, we will continue to add to these numbers you're seeing right here. As we're watching for rainfall totals for the past 24 hours. Majority of the area has already received either close to, around, or just slightly above an inch of rainfall. The more concentrated portions, of course, of this rainfall that we are seeing further on into that I-64 corridor, even on into West Virginia, seeing much more of that rainfall. But even parts of the New River Valley already seeing about an inch and a half of some much needed rain. Parts of South Side seeing about that quarter of an inch so far. But we are not done with this rainfall event just yet. And that is the good news, because we certainly had a dry stretch of days, and that did lead to that fire risk this past Wednesday and Thursday. But right now, we are still expecting the rainfall, but not just the rain. All that snow, the snowpack that we have been dealing with, it really has been stubborn, hasn't melted because we have been below average temperature-wise for the past 4 or 5 weeks. That is now melting, but it is mixing with that rainfall. So we do have, especially into the highland zones, parts of the NRV and into the West Virginia region, still the flooding risk because of the melting coinciding with that rainfall. So this is something to take into consideration over the next couple of days. We have very dry ground, so at least we will continue to saturate that, but still that flooding risk a concern. Not only flooding, but very, very breezy conditions this afternoon and into the evening hours. Winds will gust about 15 to 20 miles an hour through the overnight hours. Sustained winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, but southwesterly wind direction, that prevailing direction, and that is what is still bringing us mild temperatures. Tracking the next couple of hours on Futurecast, that cold front passes through this afternoon and evening, surface trough following, and we will be dry for your Friday with just a few clouds remaining. And that dry weather will continue until next Wednesday evening. Your 7-day forecast, 50s, 40s, and 60s. Very warm temperatures on the way. Rainfall today and into early tomorrow morning, but the majority of your Saturday will be dry, and we will be dry until next Wednesday night. Keisha?